So what I have done is I have decided to, instead of just using one, two flexi rods, I used three. So I just be curious to see what it's gonna look like when I take it down. Like that's the back one. I tried to flip it like, I don't know. Sometimes I like for that back row to go downwards. Cause if I flip it up and the silk press is not fresh, that's what it look like. But as the day go by, it end up kind of blending in anyway. Let me turn my light up. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But we shall find out. Okay, so that's just the first row. Then this my second row. You gotta make sure you curl them ends, like you get the ends real good. Get back, get back. Let's keep in mind, y'all, that like my silk press is old. Like this Saturday will be 6 weeks. 6 weeks. I had my silk press for six weeks. So, and you use the products in my Amazon storefront, and you try my method. See, I already had my part in here. If you use the products in my Amazon storefront and you try my methods, I mean, what's gonna go wrong? This is 6 weeks. 6 weeks post shop. This is what I get. Those of you who seen my other videos, if you can tell, the shine is still there. Like, you know how you go to the shop and your stylist, she shampoos and conditions and moisturizes. Whatever she is using on your hair at the shop, it should last you for a couple of weeks. You shouldn't have to go home and re-moisturize or do anything to it unless you choose to. Because me, I'm the type of person, I have like a really itchy scalp. Like, that's my color starting to come back. But I had to oil my scalp just a little bit because I have growing dandruff, as my grandma used to say, but some people don't have dandruff. I ain't pronounced it. Some people do, but you shouldn't have to put nothing on your hair. If you do, I have linked some stuff that you can use. I have a serum from Living Proof that is actually, it's a hydration blocker. So if you like me, the humidity will puff my hair up. So I have to make sure that serum is included on my wash day. Like I have to make sure that I have my hydrating shampoo, my clarifying shampoo, as well as my deep treatment and my my leave-in conditioner. And I have to have a serum in there. Like I put the serum on my hair when it's wet, so that when you blow dry the hair, you can see the shine that's still in them. Like this is shine from 6 weeks ago. I don't have to like reapply shine or reapply any serum, because if you do, it'll make your hair heavy, and you'll be wondering, you'll really get an itchy scalp if you like load your hair down with serums and creams and all that other good stuff. You should be able to go 6 weeks. Some people wash their hair every 2 weeks. Some people wash their hair every 3 weeks. But me, I am a full-time parent and wife. I do not wash my hair every 2 weeks, not even every 3 weeks. I'm I'm to the age when, well, now I don't want to wash my hair at all. I want to go straight to the stylist because I know that if she does my hair, I can rock it for 6 weeks and go back and get it done again. So this is just me 6 weeks out of the shop. I mean, I still have my same original curls. I have not had to put no heat on my hair since I went to the shop. And what made me start, I started researching more healthier ways to maintain my silk press without heat. Because before I got my silk press, I just did what I always done. Um, I wash my own hair, I blow dry my own hair, I straighten my own hair, I try to trim my own ends, and I've always done it. And that's tiresome. Like that is tiresome. And typically, like when I get frizz or when my new growth starts to come back, I go and do a refresher. Like I just go in with the flat iron on medium heat and touch up my roots and wrap my hair, knocking all my curls out. And I was like, something gotta give. Like, so when I left the shop, I started researching ways to just maintain my healthy hair. So I started using my flexi rods. It was trial and error at first. Let's get that straight. It was trial and error. Trial and error at first. You see the back, I told y'all I don't like to roll that flexi rod up in the back unless I'm fresh out the shop. So I roll it down. When I say down, like let me give you an example of what down is. Piece of hair, flexi rod, down is what I do in the back. The top of the hair, I roll it up, I roll it backwards like this. That way so when it falls out of the hair, you can swoop it back like that. But yeah, this is me just testing out my daughter's ring light. I wanted to test it out and kind of show you guys because as you can tell, I'm an Android girly. And I feel like Android or iPhone, it don't matter how much money you got. It's what you're comfortable with because I'm in this nice, beautiful house and I still got an Android phone because I like my Android phone. So don't just be going around saying people broke because they got Androids. People like Androids like me. But I did realize like my lighting quality on my Android is not all that. So I had to go get this ring light and kind of test it out. It got little buttons on it. So I guess you can turn the brightness up. Ooh, no, that's bright. Oh, you really get to see my hair now. Can y'all see it? You really get to see it. Like the shyness in and like I said, this is 6 weeks out of the shop. So all I'm gonna do tonight is let me turn this light back down. See, turn it back down. Oh, that's too dark. Oh no. Okay, y'all can see me. Yeah, you get this is gonna be your best friend. I have linked things in my Amazon storefront as well. I linked the wide tooth combs. I linked the flexi rods. I linked the bobby pins, the silk scarf, everything that you need to maintain your silk press. You don't have to hunt and find it. I found the affordable version of everything. So you just click the link, go straight to it, and you get it. I mean, I even linked the products that my stylist uses when she does my silk press. Like typically it just depends on what I'm in the mood for. Like if you have color in your hair, I would suggest you use Olaplex because Olaplex it maintains your color for you. Now Olaplex is a little pricey. Let me get that straight. I'm not trying to send nobody on the wild goose chase. Olaplex is pricey. So if you cannot afford Olaplex, there are other shampoos that you can use as well, like that Aussie. Like that Aussie is good for hydrating and clarifying as well. So if you can't afford Olaplex and you have color, try Aussie. And I also linked some Paul Mitchell's. Paul Mitchell's, you know everything about Paul Mitchell gonna slap. So let's get that straight. But it just depends on what you like. When you're going for shampoos and conditioners, try two shampoos. Two shampoos. One that hydrates, one that clarifies. And then you can move on to your conditioners and your leave-in conditioners and your leave-in treatments because all of these products are going to determine how your silk press come out. If you are not hydrating and moisturizing and cleaning the hair, then your silk press is going to come out funny. It don't matter what 4C, BC, 2C. It don't matter what type of hair you got. If your wash routine is legit, then you will have a bomb silk press and it'll last for a long time. Because I don't even think I have 4C hair no more. Yes, I do. Let me stop lying. It gets some type of way. Let me tell you. Every 6 weeks, you should be most definitely getting a trim. Like if you're not getting a trim every 6 weeks, then those split ends are gonna start growing up, growing up the shaft, and we don't need that to happen. But yeah, this all I got. This is a 10-minute video. It's long enough. I'm finna put this on YouTube, and I'm finna go to bed. I feel like I should have had the phone like up at eye level. How's that look? Let's keep in mind what I told y'all. 6 weeks from out of the shop. Oh, the ice maker. Is it just me or my ice maker sound like somebody trying to break in? I get paranoid. Yeah, ain't that nice?